So if you're looking to get into this trade, and I would suggest it's the same for the other major blue collar industries, that you want to get into the residential construction industry. It is sort of the funnel that brings everybody in, and then once you sort of have your base on that, then you can jump around and do a myriad of things. The opportunities are limitless. There's nothing that you can't sort of dive into or explore and make money at. As we talked about, there's such a demand for the trades, and all this advocacy has not changed things one iota. In fact, the numbers continue to fall. I won't go into the numbers between men and women, but even with all the advocacy for getting women in the trades, in my opinion, it's a failed experiment. We've gone over the last decade from 3% representation to 3.9 to 3.7, depending on what graph you look at. And you've spent billions of dollars trying to advocate for those sectors, and it just hasn't made a significant difference. That said, no matter who you are or what you do, if you decide to take this trade seriously, the opportunities are absolutely outstanding. And you don't need to be big and huge. You don't need those crazy softwares. I am going to do one on Jobber and Service Titan, which in my opinion are the Amways of the blue collar world. Those softwares, you've seen the advertisements. You're telling me that the landscaper went from 700,000 gross revenue to 7 million gross revenue in 2 years because he bought a Jobber? That's impossible. My fan just kicked on. It gets hot up here in the barn. And so you would be better served. I've said this before, but I'm going to try and say it more eloquently now. You would be better served to take your money and spend $1,000 to maybe $2,000 and join a adult learning or night class where you can learn about how a business works, business management, accounting, a credit, how all that stuff's worked, and you can take those tools and apply it in your life, and it would serve you far better than buying some, stripped down software that is basically based on the subscription model